Today we have to talk about this TikToker that was going viral for the lunches and breakfasts that she was feeding her children, and people were very angry about this. You may have heard about it. It was the woman by the name of Alexandra who fed her daughter powdered donuts for breakfast. And yes, this went viral because she fed her daughter powdered donuts. I definitely have a lot to say about this, so stay tuned to hear my opinion at the end, but we are going to be watching these videos together and reacting to them. I'm going to give you guys my opinion as we go and then my full thoughts at the end. But before we get into this video, I would just like to take a really quick break to thank this video's sponsor, Love and Pies. I've worked with Love and Pies before, and that's because this game is so much fun and I love telling you guys about it because, as you know, if you have watched my videos before, I'm a big fan of mobile games, and I especially love Love and Pies. In Love and Pies, it is your goal to build a thriving business after taking over your mom's burned down cafe. And while you're renovating your cafe, there is a mystery to unravel surrounding your mom's mysterious disappearance. There's also small town gossip and romance elements. It's a super exciting and fun story that unfolds as you play the game. Playing Love and Pies after a long, busy day of parenting is my go-to lately because if you know, as a parent, you don't always get the time of the day to do things that you want to do, but when I get a little bit of it, I like to play Love and Pies to just wind down and relax. I love how you get to completely personalize your cafe to your liking with the wide array of diverse furniture that they have and design options to choose from. The gameplay is stunning, and side note, I really like the music. This part of the game is so much fun to me. I love matching all of these together. It's so satisfying. Love and Pies and I wanted to do something extra special for my subscribers. If you are watching this video within 1 week of its live date, all you have to do is click the link down below and play the game until day 3. And then in your inbox, you are going to get sent some very special gifts that you will quickly learn just how important they are in the game. You're going to get 200 energy and 50 free gems in your inbox. Just play till day 3. It's super easy to get there because it's so much fun. You're going to want to keep playing. So download Love and Pies and play along with me via the link in my description. Go get your free gifts, and thank you so much, Love and Pies, for sponsoring this video and for working with me again. I'm so excited to have you back. Definitely check that link out, and let's go ahead and get back into today's video. I'm gonna get to know this TikToker as we watch because she does do a FAQ video. This TikTok account is Alexandra Sabal, and her bio says, "I'm not a regular mom, I'm a cool mom and to spread kindness." Now, I do have some opinions about her for sure, and some of them may be not what you're expecting, but let's go ahead and watch this video that initially made her go viral. It currently has 31.4 million views. That is insane to me. That is so many views. I can't even comprehend it. I just had my first video hit 1 million views ever on my channel, and I've been doing this since 2015. She got 31.4 million views in less than a year. Actually, oh my God, this was posted on the 8th of January. That is insane. But let's go ahead and watch this video because this is what had people fuming. Let's go ahead and watch it really quick. Now, here's my take on this. Do I think it's bad to have donuts sometimes for breakfast? Absolutely not. We've all done it. We've all been there. A toddler's gonna do that sometimes. And I almost feel like if she was dressed up like Nara Smith and she gave her daughter donuts, I don't think that it would receive as much hate. I do give my son applesauce pouches. I think a lot of us moms do, but I've never done that for breakfast. To me, that's more of a snack. I don't see anything wrong with letting your kids have dessert for breakfast sometimes. I personally don't like that because when I eat that way, it makes me feel like not good, and it kind of sets the rest of my day up for not feeling good. So when my husband and I feed our son, we kind of like to feed him food that we know will set him up to have a good day. And I feel like if you just give applesauce and donuts, they're probably not going to feel too good. And if you're a parent, you know, if your toddler don't feel too good, nobody's going to feel too good because your whole house is going to be in shambles. No, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, I want to judge a little bit. I feel like making breakfast something special for your child, making lunch something special in their time where they eat a special time is kind of setting them up for success in their future. If you're always just kind of like giving your kid their food wherever they are and they just kind of like, I don't know, sit on their trampoline and eat their donuts, I just feel like I don't know. I personally like to put my son in his high chair and make a little event out of it where it's an enjoyable experience to sit down and eat your food. But also, I don't see anything wrong with giving a donut here and there, and I don't see anything wrong with applesauce here and there. Now, if this is how you're feeding your kid every single day, I just feel bad for your kid at the end of the day because, you know, I don't feel bad so much for the person being judged. I feel more so bad for the child that is eating like crap every day and is going to grow up and have food issues because of how they're being fed. There were people talking about her breathing. There were people saying things like, oh, she's going to grow up to look just like you. And I feel like that's disgusting and a gross way to speak to somebody. The most unintelligent way that you can insult somebody is to come for their appearance because it's the easiest thing to do. And I feel like people who do that are not happy with themselves. You know, when I go to the grocery store or go out in public, I'm not sitting there nitpicking every detail about every single person that I see. I'm just living my life, right? But when we put ourselves out there on the internet, somebody will just sit there and judge every little detail about you. And I feel like it was a really low blow to come for her for anything else other than, hey, you know, maybe you could try this recipe for breakfast. Because the truth of the matter is that some people do not know any better way to feed their children because maybe they were fed that way. And the wonderful thing about the internet and the way that I feel that it could be, you know, used in a useful way would be maybe kindly trying to, I don't know, it could also be seen as unsolicited advice, but if you're going to say something at all, maybe, you know, give a suggestion for something that might be good to try and let's see if they try that. But it's like to just come at someone and attack them and make them feel horrible for it, I don't think is going to help the child that's eating that way because their parent is going to, you know, get sad and depressed and not feel good about themselves and then maybe continue down this path of not putting a lot of effort into their meals. Do you see what I'm saying? Give people helpful advice in situations like this, then maybe it could have a more positive outcome for the child as opposed to just attack and make somebody feel terrible about maybe some things that they can't really help. Now that we've seen that, let's watch this video where she kind of talks a little bit more about her and get to know her a little bit better.
Okay, so I've gotten a lot of questions, and a lot of them are repeat questions. So I'm going to cover, like, all of the questions that I can think of that I've seen multiple times in this video. And I'm going to pin it so that you guys can just go look at it anytime you have a question. Hi, my name's Alex. I have 3 kids. They are 7. I have a 7-year-old boy, a 4-year-old girl, and a 1-year-old girl. I am in a throuple. I have a girlfriend and a boyfriend. It is a 3-way relationship, so I am dating her, I am dating him. They are dating each other, and they are both dating me. I am 26 years old. No, my videos are not satire. I started this page to be able to be relatable for other moms so that they didn't feel alone. I also made videos so that my mom could keep up with her grandbabies because she lives in Florida. So I never thought that my videos would blow up like they have.
I will say about that, like you could just send videos to your mom or like post them on Facebook. You know what I mean? Like you're not just posting videos on TikTok for your mom. Like that's a bit weird.
A lot of you guys say in my videos that I look depressed and that I look like I hate my kids. First of all, I don't hate my kids. I love my kids more than anything else in this entire world. But I do have multiple mental health issues, which I have touched on in previous videos. The reason I don't talk about it much anymore is because whenever I do, I get accused of self-diagnosing, which is very offensive. And I also get called a pill popper because I'm trying to get used to my medications and find what works for me. But I do have depression, OCD, ADD, PTSD, anxiety, and issues sleeping, and chronic nightmares. So I do have a lot of mental health issues. Does TikTok make it worse? No. TikTok is a big part of my family's income, and I will choose supporting my kids over the opinions of others.
Not the man in the background going, "Get down!" yelling at his kid in the background.
I have been in my throuple for 3 months. Previously to that, I was with my boyfriend for almost 4 years. We broke up for a period in October, and when we were going to try and get back together, he asked if I would want to try a throuple with another girl, and I said yes, and it is going great.
Not the guy and her breaking up and then them getting back together because she let another girl be in the relationship. Oh no. Oh, I see a future disaster. Her boyfriend was like, "Hey, we'll get back together if you let my woman be a part of it." Oh my God. Anyway, let's watch some more of these videos of her making some food. Ooh, that's a lot of oil. What is going on here? Oh my God, I had a can of biscuits freaking explode on me. It exploded and they flew everywhere across the whole house. Like across the whole dang house. Long story short, I threw them away and I made homemade biscuits, which were better. They had cheddar in them. They were delicious. Oh, I think she's making donuts.
Cool, is that what you do? Mm-hmm. To make a donut? Can I make a donut with you? Please?
Just watch me, baby.
No.
I don't want you on camera.
I don't want you on camera.
I'm behind you in the video.
I didn't want you in the video.
I'm in the video.
Alright, here, push it through. There you go.
Can I have the ball?
No, I'm gonna make those into donut holes.
Cool.
Right?
Yeah. Can we do that again? That was fun. Because the donut was cold.
The donut was cold.
Ooh, yellow bottle. I never had yellow water before.
Yellow water? Girl, don't drink that. What are the comments on this? Everything looks so healthy. Ooh. It's a lot of sugar. It's a lot of sugar. I'm trying not to judge, but oh God. She put that sugar in there like Trisha Paytas putting salt in her pasta water. Bacon. Turkey bacon. I love me some bacon. I tell you guys what, I get some bacon, I am set for life. I love bacon. It is so good. Oh, that's not going to cook right. That is not going to cook right. No. That bacon is not going to cook right. You have to do single layer. Oh. Cute pot. Is that Paris Hilton? Oh, those look pretty good. A lot of oil though. Like, oh, clean the oil off. The sugar sticking to the donut with canola oil. I would feel like horrible after eating that. Oh, and look at the sugar. It looks all wet from the donut hole. Or it looks wet from the oil. Ew. I'm not gonna lie. That bacon is not gonna get done like that. What is she doing? No. No. We don't want to eat turkey bacon that looks raw because you threw the whole package in at once. No. Here, I have a tip for her. If you want to cook it all at once, lay it on a sheet pan and bake it in the oven while you're making your fried donuts. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to tell y'all right now, I'm judging. And if you make bacon like that, you need to stop. You need to stop right now, unless you like it like that. But I do not recommend that. That was upsetting. Oh my God, this video has 59.1 million views. The oil, what is this one?
I injured myself trying to cut fries, so someone else had to do it.
You're gonna get chopped. Hamburgers. They look like they don't have any seasoning in them. Oh, fries, that makes sense. No. No, 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 no. Oh my God. The way that she flipped that over, the 3-inch thick pile of seasoning that she put on top was just like completely burnt to the burger. You mix the seasoning in with the meat and you go in with your hands and you rub it all in. You know what I mean? You rub that seasoning in there like this, and then you form your patty. All the seasoning in there. And she's wasting a lot of seasoning too, doing it that way. A lot. And that McCormick seasoning is like $4. I love me some homemade hamburgers and french fries though, I'll tell you what. Oh my God, the seasoning, I'm sorry, the way she's pouring. Okay, I have a funny story. My toddler was cooking dinner and he grabbed the garlic and onion powder seasoning. I didn't realize he was gonna pull the top off. He took them into his kitchen, his little play kitchen in his room, and he dumped all of the seasoning into his little play pots and was like stirring it. And I walked in there and I was like, it was so cute because he was trying to cook like me, but I'm not kidding. She just put seasoning on that burger the way that my toddler poured the entire bottle. Wow. Okay, this one I saw, and you guys have to see this one because I feel like this was crazier than giving your kid donuts for breakfast. This one's crazy.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Alex, and the other day at the store, I got the kids all a different type of marshmallows, so I'm going to give them a little assortment of all of them and see how they like it. So this one was Brooklyn's. This one was Jace's, and this one was Bella's, and she had some a couple days ago. But I'm going to put it all together for their snack today.
Okay, this is a snack.
Am I getting blue or blue?
Which one do you want?
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! I won!
Did Brooklyn win?
We both put one.
I'll just let Brooklyn have the big bowl, and you can have the dark blue one.
It's fail. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is fail. Mommy, is it fail? I'm getting this bowl. Look one. Let's do rock, paper, scissors again.
This is a snack.
A rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I won. No, I put rock, you put scissors. So we both won.
And there's their snack. It's a bunch of different kinds of marshmallows.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. And you're welcome.
I feel nauseous because if in any world that I was to eat that many marshmallows in one setting, I would feel so sick. I hope those kids did not eat all of those marshmallows. That is so much sugar. That one to me did not get nearly as much attention as the donuts. And I'm like, donuts for breakfast isn't that weird. However, a snack that's like a gallon of marshmallows, that is a whole other story. That's crazy. Let's watch this one because I had an issue with this one. I think we need to watch this and then I'll tell you guys my problem with it.
Hey, Book. They didn't like that I gave you pancakes and cereal for breakfast.
Why?
I don't know. Why do you think?
You do like breakfast.
They do like breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But they were mean about mommy giving you pancakes and cereal for breakfast this morning. They didn't like that.
Mm-mm.
I don't know why.
Why not, Book?
She's eating pancakes right now.
Why didn't they like that I gave you pancakes?
Because you don't like them.
They don't like pancakes?
You want to try one of these, Book?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a cheese cracker.
This is from the words of a
It's Parmesan
4-year-old.
cheese.
You guys don't like that I gave her pancakes because you don't like pancakes. You
Now
guys,
she's eating Parmesan cheese with crackers with me until lunch is done.
yeah, now she's eating Parmesan wisps till lunch is done. So, maybe you guys should try a pancake if you don't like them. I don't know.
Wait.
This is what Dee wanted me to show you. This is what she's eating for her snack before lunch is done.
Brooklyn's eating it with me.
Yeah.
Thanks. Two things. Take my cheese wisps back.
Here's my issue. Don't involve your kids. Don't involve your kids. It's literally that simple. That makes me more enraged than giving your kid donuts for breakfast. Like, do not involve your kids in the negative stuff that people say. And number one, like, don't put them online so that they're not subjected to negative things people say when they're 4 years old. That just bothered me. Let your kid eat their pancakes. Let your kid eat their donuts. But don't sit there and be like, you know, people are being mean to mommy because she gave you pancakes for breakfast. Like, why are you telling your child this? Like, this is something that I feel like you should not involve your kid in. Your kid should know nothing about. That is one thing that I think that is crappy parenting right there. I feel like it's attention seeking and I don't like it. And I feel like we all want attention on the internet. That's why we're here. We wouldn't be putting ourselves out there. But don't involve your kids in the attention that you're seeking. And don't involve your kids in the content that you're making. Don't make content off of your kids, especially if you're trying to involve them in the crap that people are saying about what they're eating online because you're choosing to put it all over the internet what they're eating when you know that people have an issue with it. Here's another thing. Why are you showing all of the meals that you're making your child, but you're not showing any of the meals that you're making yourself? Why don't you put your own food out there and be like, this is what I eat in a day? Instead of subjecting your kid to all of the negative comments that they're getting about what they're being fed every day because you're putting it on the internet. Put your own meals on there. Let's see that, like subject yourself to it. And the reason why I feel like she won't do that is because she doesn't want to see the negative things that people would say about what she's eating. But if she can show what her child is eating and people say something negative about that, then she can come back with stuff like this and try and make people feel bad by using her child against them. Does it make sense what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with showing what your kids eat. I don't think there's anything wrong with giving your kids pancakes for breakfast. I've given my son chocolate chip pancakes for breakfast. Oh my God, sue me. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but I think the way that she is going about it sometimes is what is personally irritating to me. I don't think there's anything wrong with letting your child eat fun snacks sometimes, applesauce from pouches, things like that. That's not the problem. Stuff like this, that's the problem. I mean, there's so many negative comments about her kids and what they look like and that they're going to look like her and all this stuff. And I just feel like she has the power to stop that. And that's my problem with it. It's not so much like what she's feeding them, it's that she's subjecting them to online scrutiny by putting their food out there. And you might think, oh, it's not that big of a deal, it's just what they're eating. I honestly think that it is, especially in a video like that, because she puts them out there knowing that they're going to go viral because people are going to be shocked that her children are eating that way. She does it on purpose, and that's what bothers me because it's subjecting her children, even if their faces aren't on there, which they are, but even if they're not, it's just subjecting them to online scrutiny for literally no reason. And honestly, I think she would get just as many views if she plated her own meals because people are shocked by things like how she poured seasoning on a burger. You know what I mean? I do think, as I said at the beginning of this, that there are certain things people just need to just get over. You know, some parents are going to feed their kids donuts. Do I think they should be eating like that every morning? Absolutely not, because you should think about how your children feel and setting them up for success in their future. However, no, I don't think there's anything wrong with eating something crappy every now and then. I'm not going to act like I don't. But when you're subjecting your children to online scrutiny and criticism for their daily meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and people are saying horrible things about them because of what you're choosing to feed them, start putting your own meals out there and take the heat from that. You know what I mean? If you're not bothered by anything anybody's saying, plate your own. Like, you know, like I'm so over people using their kids for content on the internet. It just bothers me. It's just so unnecessary. And the reason why people do it is because people watch, but I feel like people need to stop. And I'm never going to stop saying that. It's just like, my God. And also, a lot of these parents that post their kids on the internet, do they have a little fund set away for their child where they're putting some of the money they're profiting off of their children from into so that when they turn 18, they have some of the money that they got from being blasted all over the internet before they were old enough to consent to it? That's my question. And I just find it interesting the amount of parents I see online that are like, I'm not bothered by the negative stuff that you're saying about my child. It's fine, I'm leaving the comments there, but they're not putting their own selves out there like that. I just find that interesting, and I think it's a topic worth talking about. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about this TikToker and about this video. And do not forget to download Love and Pies, because if you download within 1 week of this video going live, you will get 200 free energy and 50 free gems sent to your inbox if you play until day 3. It is such a fun game, and I think that you're really gonna like it. And again, thank you so much to Love and Pies for sponsoring today's video. Give this video a like. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments down below, and I will see you soon for another one.